Hey guys, this is Easy Does It, and welcome back to another video. I've switched it up a little on the type of videos I've been posting. You'll notice there that on my channel I've been doing videos on unboxing and building high-end PCs, and I've been doing the custom water cooling and tearing down graphics cards, putting water blocks on them. Well, the computers I build are gaming PCs. So I figured I would do a video on one of the games I play, which is Apex Legends. And in this video I'm going to explain how to get the max frames per second on Apex. Now there are a few videos out there that explains this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain and show you the consequences of what your video settings and Origin app can do to your frames per second. Now I'm playing with the 2080 Ti on a water block and a 9900K on a water block, and I'm going to show you how all this affects you during a fight. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you here is on the settings. I currently have everything maxed out as far as the graphics settings and such. Okay, everything's on high, enabled, high. Okay, and then I'm going to go into the video here of what it looks like when you get in a fight. Now I've got my frames per second counter up here on the top right, so if you pay attention to that as I'm getting into that fight, you'll see that drop tremendously. And then after that I will show you what it looks like with the frames per second as far as the stableness whenever you lower those settings and unleash the frames per second. Okay, so watch that top right.
Sniper, move.
There's a sniper in the area. Maybe.
They're shooting. Target over there. Maybe something coming. Contact.
Then up here I'll use the launch pad.
5 seconds. Rings close.
Need to recharge my shields.
Faster.
Less than 30
Again, when I say stable on the frames per second, it's always going to jump up and down regardless if you unlock it or not. It's going to go up and down. It's just the way games are.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Up and down. Enemy spotted.
10 seconds. The ring's close.
Charging on my shields.
You're being Arcstar. Arcstar out. Frag out.
Ring moving now. Rápidamente.
Spotted me. They downed an enemy. Reloading.
Go to banner.
Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the settings and tweak that Origin app. And first I'm going to go to settings, and I'm going to go to video, and I'm going to, let's see, I want that the sprint view shake still to be minimal, but I'm going to disable the VSync, TSA, or the anti-aliasing, texture streaming down, the texture filtering to bilinear, ambient occlusion disabled, sun shadow and sun shadow detail low, and then spot shadow detail is disabled, volumetric lighting disabled, dynamic spot shadows disabled, model detail from high to low. And for some reason this model detail keeps glitching, and every time I go back to it it's set to high, but whatever. So you might want to pay attention to that when you log back in to make sure it's set low. Again, effects detail, impact marks, and ragdolls all set to low. Okay, and hit apply. Okay, next I'm going to X out. Okay, so next I go to the Origin app. and then I go down and click on My Game Library. Then I'll right click on the Apex Legends and I'll click on Game Properties. Okay, and when that comes up, it will come up under General, and you click over here on Advanced Launch Options, and under the command line arguments you want to put in plus FPS underscore max space unlimited. Okay, and then I save that, and from there I want to go over here to the Origin app, the application settings, and I want to go to More and then Origin in-game. And then from there I can click on Display FPS Counter. You can put it anywhere you like. I put it in the top right. Okay, now what I like to do is I like to X out of the Origin app and then go back into it so I know the settings are all in when I do the launch. And you just click right into it. So what that does is that unleashes the max frames per second in the Origin app. So Origin is set to max out at 144 Hertz. So we just unleashed it and took that block off of there. So now those of you that are playing with a 240 Hertz monitor can now get your 240 Hertz. So if you notice here, now my frames per second here are shooting up to 320, 340. Of course, that'll lower during gameplay. Alright, now I'm going to show you what it looks like when you get into a fight with everything unlocked. Okay, notice how the frames per second are a lot higher.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 1.
Then just keep an eye on it as I get into a fight on what it does.
Right here may be good for looting. Here I go.
Then you can decide for yourself which is better, you know, higher FPS or shooting down to 110.
Prowler SMG here. Taking fire. Oh. Gas trap. Gas trap deployed.
Reloading.
I need help.
Reloading. Enemy down. Hostile close. Enemy taken out.
Taking fire, friends.
Reloading. Taking shots. Reloading. Took out the whole squad.
That was close. Opening fire on the enemy. Dependent variable. Reloading.
Need to recharge my.
I'm down.
Some call it luck, I call it skill.
Alright, so there you see. Even though when you get your FPS up and get it more stable, it still doesn't mean that you're not going to get your ass kicked. But nevertheless, at least you've got something stable to work on. Okay, so that's all I have here for now on this video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did like it, I'd appreciate if you put a like on it, and if you disliked it, I would want you to put a dislike. However, if you dislike it, I would appreciate some feedback in the comments to let me know any ideas on what I could do to make the videos better. And also don't forget to subscribe because I've got more videos to come. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.